Past and the future. It is incredible to think about how past experiences shape your future and the person you become. This is exactly what happened to me. My experiences growing up and the hardships my family endured have shaped the person I am and the kind of person I want to be. I'm Melissa Mateo. I grew up in LA.
This is the story of Melissa Mateo, her family, and the magic of Hope Street. Melissa's parents grew up in Mexico. Her father was a farmer who worked in the fields. Her mother was a city girl who dreamed of making a life for her family in Los Angeles. But when Melissa was born in America, the family was overwhelmed.
Oh my God, it was so difficult.
My parents and we used to live in only a room. I remember them telling me that they couldn't even afford my diapers.
My husband, his work at the factory.
They always had to count every single penny to at least buy some tortillas.
Then one day,
The manager of the building where we live, he gave me the phone number on a little piece of post. He said, here, call this number. They're going to help you. And I called. The number, it was Hope Street.
Hope Street said, "Come see us tomorrow."
When I'm arrived at Hope Street, I feel like a light, a bright light.
The Hope Street Margolis Family Center has been a part of Dignity Health California Hospital for more than 30 years.
For us, we strongly believe that we are a hospital without walls and really look at it holistically. What are the things that we need to do to ensure that our patients have preventative care? Hope Street is really critical to that, right? Because it starts at birth.
Melissa was accepted into the Early Childhood Education Program. While in daycare, her mom joined other new moms in Hope Street's literacy program. A social worker visited their home regularly to help teach parenting skills.
I grew up here, to be honest. When I was in 4th grade, the students at my elementary school, they never treated me nicely. They were always making fun of me because I was overweight. I was really struggling.
It's a story for almost all of our kids. Kids have so many reasons to be unhappy outside of Hope Street. Once they come here, none of the kids are going to bully them. All the kids get along. They all, come from the same community. They all have the same problems. And I think they come here as a family.
In 2016, Melissa graduated from high school, the first person in her family to do so. But Hope Street wanted more for Melissa.
When I started to apply to college, that was the most amazing feeling, but scared feeling as well. When the letter came, I was like, wow, I am proud. I am proud I got into Davis.
I think I found out Thursday that she didn't have a ride. And 2 days later, 8 in the morning, we're knocking on her door and packing her up in my truck and moving her to Davis. I don't think she talked the whole way up. She had her headphones on and just kind of took it all in.
That was the time of my reflection because I was like, wow, I'm leaving everything behind and going to start a new beginning as myself, as an individual.
We do so many things at Hope Street, but I do think that one of the key things that we do is really creating a model where we're not only interacting with the child, but we're also interacting with the family.
Melissa has 6 siblings. Kimberly is the second oldest girl.
From my earliest memories, I was at Hope Street. When my parents, had to work, they were there to take care of me. I enjoyed it. It was good for me. And I still remember because I also learned some stuff through there.
She always came dedicated to do her schoolwork. She was very shy, so we would always ask her if she needed help or just, sit by her, making sure that her homework was being done well. But she was always just determined and dedicated to be successful academically.
Kimberly's own Hope Street experiences led this once shy young lady to become the vice president of her 9th grade class. In the 12th grade, she told her teacher,
I want to run for president. And she was like, oh my gosh, yes, I know you're going to be a perfect one, and I already know you're going to win.
And win, she did.
It's just like, it really means a lot to me. I didn't view it as something to look good in my college application, but more as it was really meaningful to me and to improve the school.
As for Melissa, at the end of this past school year, she returned to Los Angeles having accomplished far more than she ever dreamed.
I graduated from Davis, finished in 4 years, and then I went to Sacramento State as well to get my second bachelor's degree. And now I am working on my master's degree.
Melissa returned in time to see her younger sister Kimberly become the second high school graduate in the Mateo family.
Kimberly Mateo.
There was no question. Kimberly was going to follow her older sister's path.
I set expectations, but I expect them to be passed.
I love you. I still remember when I opened the acceptance letter.
Dun, 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 dun.
The adrenaline just started running through my body. I was shaking.
La carta de aceptación.
Yeah. And when I read it, I started to cry.
It just warms my heart each and every day when I see the work that happens at Hope Street. And I want to continue to create those stronger connections between what the hospital is doing and what's happening at Hope Street.
When the day came for Kimberly to head off to Berkeley, Melissa and her mom did just what Hope Street taught them to do. They packed up the car and headed north.
I'm feeling nervous for the most part, but then excited because, it's a new town that I've never been to, something that I've never done.
I'm super excited for her. I'm excited for what she's going to accomplish at Berkeley. She's a smart cookie, and I know she has such a bright future ahead of her.
The Mateo family's American dream continues, thanks to you and Hope Street.
The hope is the word that you have to keep in your heart.
This is why we give.